This week on Pole House Black Pot Weekend Getaways, we're going to give you an update on our camper, an update on what Angel did this time, and what's on the menu.
We're doing canned peach bars.
So stick around. Well, hello. Welcome to another video on our front porch.
Yeah, we're enjoying a nice late afternoon Sunday. A little bit of overcast.
Mother's Day.
Yes, Mother's Day.
So we're going to fix a dessert. It's peach bars, canned peach bars.
We had extra canned peaches, and Angel found a neat recipe. So we started with those, and it's got a homemade kind of a crust on the top and the bottom, right?
Mm-hmm,
So they're called peach bars.
So we do need to make apologies. We haven't had a video for 2 weeks.
Yeah, we've been kind of
busy. We went camping for our Missouri chapter of our Coleman Light Up Club, and those videos don't do very good, and we were having such a good time, we forgot to videotape some very important parts of our video. So that one we're not going to show. And then last weekend, we did something very extra special, didn't we?
Yeah, we had mentioned that we had trouble with our camper, and it was stranded in Utah. So luckily, they got it all done, and we went last Saturday and Sunday, and picked it up Monday morning and drove all the way back Monday and Tuesday.
So we didn't videotape any of that because all we did was drive.
I'll drive 1,159 miles one way. So
and it was. Drive. I'm glad it's over. And it's so nice to have our friend back.
That's right.
You'll get to see it next weekend because we're going to take it camping next weekend.
Yeah.
So we're going to get things around, and I'm hoping I can mix up this because I did a real fat no-no. Mm-hmm. I was slicing potatoes with my mandolin, and I got a little close with my finger. And yes, I should have been using the thing that you use.
The guard?
Yeah, the guard. I wasn't because the potatoes were skinny and I didn't have good control of them, but I learned my lesson and it hurts. So I may not be able to mix this up. I might make Wade do that. So we're going to get things around and we'll get right back to you. We're going to put this together pretty quickly. I've got everything that I need for this, believe it or not. First thing going in is salt. Half a teaspoon. A teaspoon, which I didn't think was very much, of baking powder. Not baking soda, baking powder. I'm going to mix those two things up. And then I'm going to add 1 cup of firmly packed brown sugar. I'll kind of give that a mix. Then I'm going to add some sour cream. And then a stick and a half of butter, which I thought was an awful lot.
That's the only liquid other than the sour cream, though, isn't it?
And the egg. That's
an egg, okay.
And vanilla, of course. All right. I'll mix this up a little bit so I can cool off my butter because I got it a little warm. Because I don't want to start cooking my egg just yet. 1 egg.
Partially scrambled egg and any type of baked good. Wouldn't that be good?
Nope. And then some vanilla. A teaspoon of vanilla. This is going to be a fairly stiff batter, I do believe. Looks like it's going to be. Now this is a 9 by 13 recipe. So you know what Dutch oven we're going to have to need, right?
That would be a 12-inch.
That would be a 12-inch. Shallow, not a deep. Okay, I'm going to pass it off to you.
Okay. Finish up the mixing. Yes, it is stuff. No. In case you were wondering, we have never made this yet.
No.
So, this is an experiment. Okay. Yes, that's probably good enough. It doesn't have to be 100% because I think part of it can be kind of a crumb topping on top.
Part of
right?
it is a crumb topping.
Yes,
Part of it has to be pushed down the bottom of your
Okay,
dish.
so I think it's good.
Okay.
All right.
So we're going to go get a Dutch oven lined and we'll be back to you with the next step. Well, to all the mothers out there, this is Mother's Day when this is being filmed. So I want to wish you all happy Mother's Day. I had a happy Mother's Day. So next part of this is we're going to take approximately half of our dough. Does that look like half of?
A little bit more.
All right, we're going to call that half. And I'm going to try my best to push this down with a hand I don't normally do stuff with. Okay, I think I've got it mostly in the bottom. Go ahead and take a look, Wade.
It's good.
Okay, now, these are canned peaches. And canned peaches are very wet. They have a syrup in them. So the recipe said to not only drain your peaches, but to also pat them dry. So I've been letting these sit in a paper towel. And I'm going to arrange them around here. 2 cans. Plain old cans of sliced peaches.
So the small cans or the bigger?
Yeah, no, the small cans.
Like
the
a 15 ounce or,
yes.
Yeah. They make some bigger cans too.
These are the small cans. And if you notice, they're not real wet. They said this recipe won't work right if they're not fairly dry.
How long are these supposed to bake for? Remember?
I
I know it was
think,
like a 375 oven.
yeah, I think it's 40 to 45 minutes. I have to look.
I think that sounds about right. So it's a pretty long bake time.
Yes,
so
it is. But it's fairly dense.
even though it's thin,
The crust is thin, but
yeah.
I mean, these are a lot of peaches in here. Got me a hole there. Fill in. And it pretty well filled that.
Yes, you did.
Okay. And then it says you dollop the remainder on top. Kind of like a crumb topping.
Yeah, because you never get it pressed in there,
No.
thick as it is.
No, and then you kind of break up your peaches too, which I
Yeah.
don't want to do. You know, if you wanted to, you could probably put some pecans in this. It probably wouldn't hurt it at all.
Nope.
Next time I fix it, I think that's exactly what I'll do. Now, let me consult my any list with the recipe on it. We'll see how long it's supposed to bake. 40 to 45 minutes. I was right. For once, my brain actually worked correctly. So,
Okay.
we're going to get around. Wade's going to light the briquettes. And when we get ready to bake, we'll come back to you.
All right, charcoal's ready. Time to get this peach bar cooking.
Now, about how long did it take for you to get your briquettes
It
cooked?
was about 15 minutes. All right, so we're gonna put our normal, it's baked good, so we're gonna put our normal amount on the bottom, just 10.
If you hear the dogs barking, they're nemesis in his yard.
Okay.
Bear.
Oh, yeah, bear's out.
Their
Yeah.
nemesis
Yeah.
bear. The cat is Joey's nemesis. And Bear's daddy just went and got him.
So we're gonna do that no more on the bottom and then on
Now, are
top.
we going to have to start more briquettes?
I don't think I did 2 extra pieces of charcoal. So I did an extra 1 on the bottom and we'll do an extra 2 on the top.
And that's something good
one
to
on the
talk
top.
about. How do you regulate when you need to raise it? How many briquettes
Well,
you need?
normally if you say you're gonna use, 24 pieces to do a 350 degree oven, if you want to go 375, you do 2 more pieces to give you an extra 25 degrees at that point. And that's kind of standard on a regular, say, 12-inch Dutch oven. If you got a bigger oven, then you might have to add 3 pieces of charcoal to get the extra 25 degrees. But usually 2 is a good number. A lot of times we'll do 2 on the top and 1 more on the bottom. Will give you a good 25 degree temperature. Okay, so that's good enough. Got a nice full ring on top, few in the center, and it's not too awful windy, but real nice, cruising. We just put the guard up, and then set our timer for about 10 minutes. We'll go ahead and rotate,
They're supervising.
and we'll go from there. All right, this is the first rotate, and told you a minute ago that we were going to do 10 minutes, but we kind of changed our mind, because we're going to have about a 40-45 minute cook time. We went ahead and did a 15-minute rotate, so then that'll give us 2 rotates, hopefully, for an even cook time, or longer cook time. So, all right, see you back here in 15 more minutes. Okay, so we cooked it 15 minutes before we did the first rotate, and we did another 15, and then did a second rotate,
And we checked it.
and we checked it. It was looking good, but it wasn't
Well,
quite done, so we
wasn't
only went
quite
10
ready.
more. So we'll see what it's looking like now.
Oh my. Oh, if we had smell-o-vision, dear.
I
I'd
think
say
the
that's
color
done.
looks perfect, I think, don't you?
Yes, I do.
I think we're good. I think we need to, what we'll do is we're going to move this out of the way. I'm going to pull it off the coals.
Now, they said that you could serve it like this with ice cream or, Dream Whip. We're going to let it cool all the way and do the second thing, which is cut it into bars
Try that.
and
see what
try
it's like.
that. So, we'll be back when it's cool.
All right, see you here in a bit.
It's coming away real good.
Well, it turned out good, didn't it?
Oh my God, that
Looks
smells
good. Yeah, it's still warm.
The crust is done.
Yeah, it looks pretty on the bottom.
Oh my. It is not overly sweet.
I'm surprised.
That butter just makes it melt in your mouth. It's good.
That is good.
So,
Yep, not too spicy, but you definitely need to use real butter because the butter is what
makes
comes
it.
out at the end and makes it.
Yeah. So,
It's a good. I think it's a keeper.
I think putting pecans in it would be a good thing.
Yeah, it would
Just
be. It wouldn't
something a
hurt it a
little
bit if you know,
different.
especially if those people like nuts like we do. Be good. Yeah.
So, we hope you liked this video. If you did, give us a thumbs up. Which is like, share us on Facebook or Instagram. What else they need to do?
Don't forget to subscribe.
And hit that bell notification so you know we got videos coming back. And we will definitely see you next week.
All right. You all have a good week, everybody. Thanks for watching.
Bye. This week on Pole House Bike Pop Weekend Getaways, we're having a canned peach bar. And
That's right. And we hope that. Oh,
let's try that again. This week on Pole House Bike Pop Weekend Giveaways,
Giveaways. We're giving away
canned
canned peach bars. We'll try this again.
Take 5 or 4, whatever it is. This week on Pole House Bike Pop Weekend Giveaways, we're giveaways. What the heck?